So this week the situation is that 4-1 Patrol, as a result of last week, is currently located in a LUP 100 metres southeast of a now designated target number 1. Grid reference 087976. We've received amended orders from 4-0 to recon and now clear target 1. So we'll talk about that in detail in a moment. Also, intelligence has been received of enemy activity 1500 metres south of target 1 at grid reference 084964. So our mission today is firstly to reconnoitre, then clear target 1, and then move to and reconnoitre target 2 at grid 084964. So we've got sort of two objectives today to try and get to. Execution, so from the LUP we'll move towards target 1, and then we'll recon and then clear that area. So again, we'll go through the detailed movement of that in a moment. The patrol, after we clear target 1, we'll then patrol from that location to target 2, and after that actually we'll look at the movement in detail now. So if you bring up your maps, and you'll see, if you scroll sort of in close to the target 1 area, you'll see that you've got the LUP that's at that Gonzo 9 location where we are currently. We'll move now that we've just got the 1 patrol, we'll just use the fuzzy route. So we'll just move clockwise around that target area, just getting a bit of a feel if there's anything sneaky around the edges of that area. So we'll just move to fuzzy 1 and then 2, 3, and then from there we'll just move due east through that 143 feature right across to fuzzy 4, and then from there we'll just move back to LUP and then proceed to the next objective. As we move through that area, if we get a contact, so if we're, for example, at fuzzy 1, we'll actually move, if you use the clearing as a reference or as a center point of the circle, we'll actually radiate out from that. So if we get a contact at fuzzy 1, we'll look to break contact south, and then after a period of time we might maneuver in at a different angle and eventually get to fuzzy 2. And then, so as it kind of like spokes of the wheel, similar to what we did last week. So we're looking to get a feel of what's in the area, but if we do have a contact, we're not going to stick around because we don't know if there's 1 or 100 of them there. So we'll go back out into the J and sort of go into a bit of a probing exercise to get an idea of what's in the area and potentially if we can move through and clear it. But so this exercise might take 20 minutes or it could take 2 hours. So depending on what Narcy's fossils put together for us, is essentially what will entail this particular exercise. So we'll go to fuzzy 1. If we get a contact at 2, we'll just move out to the west. If it's at fuzzy 3, we'll move northwest and so on. If we get all the way through to fuzzy 4, we'll probably just push out to the east somewhere and then sort of move our way back to the LUP. It just depends on where the enemy is and just our ability to get out of the area and not be a standing target and look to take them on. We're not a fighting element. We're a little recon team, so we just got to keep moving whenever we have a contact with the bad guys. So once we sort of move through that exercise, we'll then pick up at the LUP or even one of the further south Gonzo waypoints and just move our way through those waypoints all the way to the LUP, which I haven't marked on the map yet. So that's about 100 metres to the west of target 2. And then, as I stipulated in the document I sent out earlier today, we'll just figure out what the circumstance. We might even get to that. Who knows what's going to happen between now and that. But if we do get to LUP, depending on time that remains, we'll go through a similar probing exercise with target 2 to figure out what's there and just take next actions once we got that understanding. So that's the basic execution with target 1 and 2 in terms of movement. Rules of engagement, as I've touched on, we're not looking to stand and fight and get into these long firefights. If we get a contact, immediate action, call in target indication, and then look to get away from the enemy. Admin logistics. So this obviously it's a 3-week operation. This is week 2. so we're just carrying on from last week. The patrol composition for this week, based on who's here, if you scroll over to the bottom left corner of the document, you see the patrol as it reads. Out front again is Berger, then myself, patrol commander, signaller, behind me with Pixel, so you have the 77 set again. Then behind him is Boyer, and then Tech, Sue, and then Jerry at the back as 2IC. So Jerry, you'll control essentially the gun group / rifle group portion of the group. So Sue, Tech, and Boyer, and also look after the scout group / command group at the front as required. If I go down, obviously just yourself, and then probably the signaller after that, and so on. But hopefully it won't come to that. So that's sort of the basic composition of the patrol. EOVs, the deal. Pixel, just update them as we move. So as we step off from a waypoint after 5 minutes or so, just set that as a new EOV as we move from one point to the next. When we're at the first target area, I'll just leave it though as the LUP. We don't want an EOV right where only 20 metres from where things are going on. So I'd probably leave it at the LUP there for a while until we start progressing south towards the next target. Command and Sig. So 40 is the task force base. He's at the task force base, so that's Fossil. Now he's back this week, which is great. Obviously, mentioned earlier, we've got the 4-1 patrol, myself leading that. In terms of radio frequency, it's 4-1, so I believe Fossil and Pixel, you've already done a radio check, which is good. And for Simplex, you've got the control of the slicks and artillery. So Pixel and Fossil, generally, do you control the artillery battery, Fossil and Pixel radios it through? Is that how that normally works with the indirect stuff?
Yes, that's how we do it.
All right. Well, same then. So just go through your normal fire mission Raytel Pixel, and I'm sure Fossil will be able to put it on the spot where we need it, not on top of our heads. But we'll see how we go.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it. Any questions regarding that?
I'm done for now.
All right. So from here, if everyone's got their sort of personal admin done, we can just move into the bunker there, and there's a little side action menu. You select to this is an on-click map feature where you click on the map where you want to relate to. So just select that LUP near the first objective, and then we'll step off from there. So I'll see you there in a couple of minutes. Alright mate, Berger, just work out a bearing and a distance to that first waypoint, alright mate?
Sorry, which waypoint?
Fuzzy 1.
Where's that?
Alright, when you're ready, step off. That's 70 mate, at 70 nice and slow, 70 pace.
waypoint?
Fuzzy 2. Let's work out a bearing and a distance when you just hold. We'll wait for the pixel. Alright, mate, step off. 60%, nice and slow. Okay, we're at Fozzy 2. About Fozzy 2 thereabouts. Okay, mate, shoot a bearing to Fozzy 3.
Roger that. 0 mil.
Alright, step off.
For about 100 meters.
Yep, speed 60%. Nice and look for any booby traps or anything like that. Just take your time. Okay, mate, give 0 for a lock stat. We're currently positioned somewhere between Janus 3 and Fuzzy 3.
Yep. 40, this is 41. Message over. 40, this is 41, message over. "4041, message over. 4041, nothing hurt. 41 out.
Alright.
It's AFK.
Yeah, he might be lying down. He might be a bit sick. All right, mate. Step off 2000 mils. That'll get us angled back to the clearing and the objective. So 2000 mils.
Alright, I go a bit slower this time.
Yep. 60%.
We go until the clearing, or
Just get it on your right shoulder and keep about 10 meters in the jungle, heading east.
right.
Pixel.
Yeah.
Across the clearing there, 100 meters, 2700 mils. There's a guy up on a platform.
Nothing. 2700 mils, right?
Yep, shift a meter to your left.
See. Enemy up on the platform, 3 platform, 2700 mils.
Got one enemy to our southeast across the clearing on a little platform. Just the one we've seen so far.
Yep.
Alright, just waited. I think just passing it along to everyone.
"4041, message over. "41, we are roughly at grid location 084979. We observe enemy 3 platform, 1 sentry, south side of the clearing. Full and confirm we don't, apart from the single sentry, we haven't spotted any other enemies yet. Over. Full and acknowledge for now.
Okay, so
4-0 at the, from the info, that could be the sentry for the LZ. So there might not be a large amount of forces. It's only sentry for observing the opening for possible LZ.
okay, so the likely that it's just a one-off or a small group. So he wants us to move on to the second target, or what's he want us to do?
Yeah, he said if we don't observe any more enemy, we can move on.
Okay. We're going to head to Fuzzy 4 from here, so we just keep on track with how we're moving through the waypoints, and then when we get to Fuzzy 4 we'll turn south and get back to the LUP and then move to the next target, alright? Contact right, contact right.
Contact!
Contact west. Contact way out.
You hit, are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Break contact east, break contact east. On me, move east, move east. Move east, move to my voice east, scout, go. East, go east. Go east, go east. East, mate, move east, east, past me. On my voice, go east. Magazine. Yep, on my voice, east, go. Past me, east. Magazine. On my voice, east. East to me. Move east. Moving east.
Moving east!
Moving east. Coming through, coming through. Confirm.
Yep, firm here east. Keep moving east.
Let's just rally with the rest of the team.
Keep peeling, keep peeling.
Yep, move towards me, east.
On my voice.
Yep, move to me.
Guys, this way, this way.
I see you.
Keep peeling, keep peeling.
Yep, keep moving east.
going
Roger.
Boyers,
Feeling it.
needs to splint.
Yeah, I need splint.
Just pick him up. Just pick him up.
I'm just gonna grab you up.
Okay, thank you.
We're also we lost tech.
All right. Okay, let's move east.
Covering, super covering.
Okay, last me here.
Rennie coming through.
Yep,
Super
coming through
moving,
east.
I'll
Yep.
text you.
Guys, keep going east.
Super moving. Pixel last man.
Still moving.
Where's
Good
Bayar?
Yep, keep going east.
Someone
I have
pick
him.
him up. Keep
Crossing,
going.
crossing.
I
Coming
have
through.
boy.
Last man.
Coming.
Okay. Thank you.
Pick confirm.
Yep, coming through.
Coming through.
All right, just consolidate here. Just drop him here.
Yep, I'm gonna work on him.
Yep, all around defence here. We'll just get the medic.
All defense.
So we're
Around defense.
I use plate splint. I think now I can move fast. No, I still can.
Anybody need help?
Oh, okay, now I can. Thank you. I'm ready. You have a pain?
Be okay.
so 4-1 nose, down 1 and contact.
Does anyone have some blood?
Forward, that's
Hero.
affirmative. We are east of target area now. Over. Fox, do we know roughly where we are? Roughly?
Yep, roughly we're east from the clearing, probably about 200-300 meters.
Voices down.
Okay.
Voices down.
4041, lockstat over. Um, 40 asking, do we need any support?
Not now, no. We're right.
Roger. 4041, negative. We are okay now. Lockstat, we are roughly 200 meters east of the clearing from the target area over.
Let's go south from here, Berger. We'll work out our location as we head towards the LUP.
4041, message over. We are moving south to get back to the LUP from the previous location over.
Alright, keep moving.
Keep going.
What do you see?
Green smoke. 60, 100 north. 100
What?
meters.
We've got infantry and what do we got?
So we had trackers on our trail.
Okay.
Killed one and then we broke contact.
Alright. Just hold here. Alright, let's keep moving south. Go 100% now Burger. This is the LUP. This is the LUP. You want to give 40 sit rep.